All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start in a seated posture. If you'll sit up on your blanket, you all should have a blanket. This is my makeshift blanket. So we're going to kind of prop ourselves up on the blanket to where that pelvic bowl can spill forward, causing those knees to be able to reach the ground. Everybody able to hear me okay? I'll do my best to kind of gear that. I know that when I turn my head, it can kind of get a little way. So we're going to go ahead and just start with that seated posture. See about getting those knees down as much as you can. Maybe you walk those feet out a little bit. You prop yourself up to where you're tilted, just like this. And then begin to just take in your breath. Letting your breath come in, inhaling through the nose. As you breathe, stack that spine to where you can reach the sky. And as you exhale back through your nose, pull those shoulders down. Taking in the breath and fully exhaling. We're going to do a few of that. Inhale. And then exhale, softening your eye gaze, bringing that breath into the body. My hat, out of the back seat. All right. Go ahead, and if you haven't already softened that eye gaze, soften your eye gaze and bring your attention right between your eyebrows. This is your third eye center. Breathing deep into this space, set an intention for today. Maybe there's something that's been brewing in your life. Maybe you're here and you're questioning some other things. Bring that straight to that third eye. And as you do your yoga practice today, breathe in whatever that is, and then exhale anything about that situation that's not serving you throughout your whole practice today. And let that be your intention. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Reach, reach, reach for the sky. And flip those. Exhale, push it away. Again, inhale, really scoop up any energy, any heaviness, bring it up to the sky. Flip those palms and push it away as if you were a corkscrew in a bottle. Just push it out. This time, inhale, scoop it up all the way. And you're going to turn your body to the right and exhale, slight twist. The left back of the left hand is going to hit your right thigh. Turn your body completely behind you. Turn your eye gaze. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Back to center, scoop it up again, bring that energy up high, high, high. And this time to your left, the right back of the right hand's gonna hit that thigh and twist you, being able to see behind you. Inhale, take it back up. Okay, watch those feet in front of you. Just soften this area, like walking those feet out a little bit. As you hinge from the hips, straight spine, and just plant those hands down. Now, for some of you, it's going to be right here. And that is perfectly fine as long as you're not bent like this. If you're bent like this, walk your hands towards you, straighten that spine, and then maybe walk down. You're hinging, isolating just the sciatic of the foot that's placed in front of you. If you are not feeling it there might be a slight bend in your back, so just straighten. And as you breathe, as long as you have a straight spine, you can take yourself down farther or even plant those elbows. So just a nice straight spine, isolating in the sciatic. It's whichever foot is in front. I'll come around, check everybody out. How are you doing? Good, got it in the sciatic. How are you doing? Yeah?
Yeah.
You feel it in the sciatic?
I do.
Okay, that's important. The sciatic is like this little deceiver. It doesn't, you don't know that it's hurting until you do something like this. And then you're like, what? What? Audible exhales, release the tension here. Walk yourself up slightly, take a deep inhale, straighten that spine, and walk yourself down. Try to go a little bit farther. It might help to walk those feet out in front of you, opening the hip space. Because if you have those feet bound to your groin area, it's going to restrict you. How we doing? All right, walk yourself back up. And now check this out. Everybody's going to be a little different. So whatever foot is in front, if this is your right foot, for me it's my right foot, so I'm going to walk to the left. So if your left foot is in front, you're going to walk to the right. So if your right foot's in front, you're going to walk to the left this way. Straight spine, you'll know it's there because it should be triggering like a son of a gun. And then you may only be able to go like this. If the back can stay straight and you can plant those elbows, do so. But what you're really working on now is you're moving into that whole hip and side body. If this is painful for you, audible exhales, release, straight spine, and walk up. So that way you're not here to inflict pain, but you are here to stretch it out.
Should the leg be down, or can it come up?
Yeah, you're fine. You do whatever gets you there, because some people are going to be more capable than others in this posture.
Okay.
Now it is said that the key to anti-aging is stretching. Isn't that great? Aren't you excited now? Didn't I make you feel better about that? Audible exhales. All right, walk yourself back up all the way. Do a couple of round circles here. And the opposite way. Okay. Now we're going to alternate and we're going to place the other foot in front and bring that one back. I have a very loose seat. This is not your traditional yoga pose of lotus and everybody's all bound up. No. We are opening. So a loose seat is what you want, okay? Inhale, you're going to come up high again. Exhale, hinge, not bend. Hinge. And it might just be here, remember. Everybody shows up exactly where they are. It's a beautiful thing. And some days are better than others. You know, you might have this day where, oh yeah, I'm a yoga pro. I can join the yoga competition. And then you'll have some day that you can't even stand on one foot and the wind is blowing and you're inside. Just bring it in. Inhale. The more straight you can get your spine, the more stretch you're getting in that sciatic. And audible exhales really do work, even if it's because it's distracting your mind. Now, it is said that the sciatic is an area where we hold on to points of lack, and it's a contention of worry about money, finances. We get stressed or strained about the outcomes. So letting go here and stretching helps you release that. And if you still don't know how to release that, you can always tell yourself, all of my needs always taken care of. And if past dictates the future and you are still sitting here today, your needs must have been taken care of along the way. Now, if you want more information about maybe one side hurt more than the other, the right side is your masculine side, the left side is your feminine side, and all that means is there's traits that carry through us. The masculine side carries traits of needing to be in control or guiding or directing, being the leader of the pack kind of thing. And the feminine side is the caretaker, the one that cleans it all up, picks it up, does the laundry, makes all the sandwiches, goes to bed last, eats their dinner last, you know those things. So if you're feeling pain, that might be why.
Too many sandwiches.
We made too many sandwiches today. All right, walk yourself up and then over. Take a deep breath as you go to the other side. So my left leg's in front, I'm walking to the right. If your right leg's in front, you're walking to the left. Exhaling as you walk down. Woo, this side's really got me today. Yeah. And just think, we've only done, 3 things so far? You're probably, when's Shavasana? Are we done yet? So these postures are getting us ready today for our flow. We're going to learn about the triangle flow, which is opening this area that you're opening right now, but on a much deeper scale. So we have to help you get there. There's a saying, nothing's about nothing and everything's about everything. And that's what we're doing. Audible exhales. The deeper you can take this stretch now, the easier it will be in our flow. And if that scares you, lay down. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do it. We're taking time today. We're deep stretching this. And kind of think about, what was your intention, the thing that you thought about, because sometimes what we're thinking about is resulting in our body, and it might have something to do with maybe if you're tighter on one side than the other. Think about what your intention was on things that you're working on. I always hate when the 19 books I've read about it are right. Couple more breaths here. Take it deep as you can. And slowly walk it up. Woo! Deep stretches all the way. We're going to take those hands, we're going to come back, we're going to bring those feet. You are going to be wider than hips distance. So I know some of you think your hips are this wide. They're not. They're actually right under your body. But we're going to be a little wider. So if this is my hips, I'm going to go wider than my hips, right? I'm going to plant my hands. Those fingers are facing back toward me. So now I'm getting a nice little stretch in those arms. Feel that? And then I'm dropping left leg down first. Oh, how nice. And then slowly come up, right side. Ooh. And I'm here to tell you, you only have about 40 more minutes. All right, back to center. Pull yourself up all the way. Now, your feet are still a little wider here. We're gonna come up. We're gonna grab onto those shins and we're gonna really pull the body through. We're gonna take a few cat-cows, but we're gonna start with a deep inhale. Breathe up, open up that throat, open up to the sky. And then as you exhale, come back down onto your tail, pull that belly towards your spine, chin towards the chest. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, really exaggerate, pull back. Maybe you're gonna roll that chin from left to right. I mean, we're really stretching here. There you go, really pull, pull, pull. Yeah. Just really, that's it. Okay, pull back up, 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 breathe, breathe, breathe. Really, yeah, woo. And exhale, pull it back. Really stretch it and then stretch. That nice, just get that extra stretch. We're really stretching, stretching. Yeah. Nice. Okay, inhale, take it back up, up, pull the chest through. Exhale, pull back. We're gonna do this a few rounds and we're really exaggerating here. Really exaggerate that. There you go. Really get this part stretching. Yeah. Nice, just get that. Yeah, ooh, nice shoulder adjustment for you. Twice. Ooh, you got it. Okay, inhale, pull it up. And then exhale, pull it back. This is an excellent opportunity to stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep stretching, move that neck, really. And last one. So release there, release here. You're gonna pull up, breathe. There you go. And last one, exhale, pull back. And really hold on to your shins, like from here, and then just let your body weight pull that head down. See it? See this? See this little head of yours? There you go. All right, back to center. You feel a little rejuvenated? Get those, shake out those arms, and onto your feet. Move your blanket out of the way. As we come to the front of our mat, we're going to move through a little bit of pranayama breathing. We're going to evolve a little bit and go directly into our flow. Now, before we start, I'm going to point out a couple of things about triangle when we move into our flow. Triangle, you're sitting here, you're warrior two posture, which is the hips facing towards one side of the mat, the back foot's parallel to the back, and the front foot, knee not over the ankle, front foot's facing towards the front. All right, this is your warrior two. triangle. You're gonna straighten that, kick out that hip, woohoo, see? Reach, 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 and then just drop. And that's your triangle. These stretches are going to be hardcore, so remember, I'll guide you through it, but we're gonna start at the top of our mat, don't worry. Here we are, big toes to touch, heels are slightly apart, looks like a little piece of pie. Not a big piece of pie, the one you want, the little one, the one you get. Not the one you want, the one you get. All right. And we're gonna roll those shoulders forward. We're gonna pull that seat down, that belly concave back into our back. And we're gonna place those palms facing forward, taking a deep breath. This is your mountain pose, are strong. Are we ready? Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, cactus those arms just at the shoulder, and then push those elbows back. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, we're gonna forward fold, but we're hinging from the hips. We're not bending, we're hinging, so straight spine. Now, if you can reach the mat, great. If you can't, you can grab that block, or you can hold on to your shins if that's helpful to you. All right. You're gonna press those palms against the shins just below the knees. You're gonna push that forehead out forward towards me, but your seat is going back. And you know so because you can lift the toes and be balanced. So you're like this. Yes. Legs are straight as they can be. Exhale, forward fold again. Take a nice bend here, pressing that chest, trying to touch the chest to the thighs, and then reverse swan dive. Draw your energy up. We're moving that energy up. Those arms to a goalpost. Push those elbows back. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, forward fold, hinging from the hips, straight spine. Inhale, another. If you want, you can straightening out those legs, pressing against those shins, lifting those toes. Nice stretch for the hamstrings. Hamstrings are creativity. So when it hurts, just say, I am a creative. All right, take a bend, chest to thigh. We're gonna move through this. Exhale, goalpost, and push those elbows back. Inhale, take it up. This time, hands are gonna drop to heart center as we come into humble chair. Push that seat down. And then you wanna pull it in. There you go. Hands are at heart center. This is a great place to come back to your intention, not thinking about your thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale on this half lift. Instead of pressing into your shins, hands are at heart center. Still lift the toes, still push the seat back. And exhale. And then all the way up to standing, bring it up. Exhale, goalpost, push those elbows back. Inhale, take it up. Hands are coming through heart center, humble chair. Back to your intention. Swan dive, hold. Half lift on your exhale there. There you go. And hands are gonna drop down. You're gonna this time you're going to step or jump here. You can take a bend and you can come back into plank. Now this might be home for you, and that is fine. If you're plank, up, elbow creases are facing towards the front of your mat. So if your elbow creases are inside, shift your arms. This is going to protect. Holding here. Now, you have two choices. You can push back to down dog, or making sure those elbows are tucked. And up dog. Beautiful. And then curl over the. Everybody meets in down dog. So, pressing the right foot down and then the left. Feeling everything you got. Pressing closer. Up, up, up. There you go. Just like that. All right. Gaze to the front of the mat this time. Or walk yourself there. Take a bend and reverse swan dive. Draw the energy up. Be prepared. We're moving. Inhale, take it up. Hands come through heart center. Humble chair. Back to your intention. Changed. And hold. Inhale, half hands come to heart center. You're in a half lift posture. Step back for plank. Tucking his elbows a little bit, Patricia. There you go. And you can chaturanga. Chaturanga. So I would push back and lay down, but then I got better. All right. All right, go ahead. If needed, if you need a towel, I'll get you one. We're gonna start our All right. How you feeling? You stretched? Because we're going to start it from the top of the mat. Remember, those big toes are touching. The pie you can eat after yoga is sliced right between you. It's just not fair. All right, let's go ahead and just find that strong mountain pose. Bring in your breath. You are a strong warrior. You can handle anything. Inhale, arms up. This time, hands are going to come together. They're going to hit heart center. Right leg steps back for warrior one. Warrior one, you planted your heel. The toes are down and they're pointed towards the top right corner of your mat. And then you're going to just bring that front leg down, not over the foot. So if you're not wide enough in your stance. So in warrior one, here we are. And remember that booty, it's just out there. We're gonna tuck it in and then come a little bit lower. Arms are going to come up, pinkies towards each other. Yeah. Okay, how's that feel? You wanna stay there? Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna reach towards the sky. We're gonna come high on the ball of the back foot and we're gonna pull that paralleling to the back of the mat, moving into warrior two. Now, your body is facing towards the side of your leg is straight and the front leg is bent. And remember, we're going to start with triangle, but before we start with triangle, we're going to reverse this warrior. We're going to stretch behind us. That left arm's coming over the body. Stretch in your body. More than anything. Okay, back to warrior two. Now straighten that front leg. Remember, we're gonna reach, reach, reach. So we're kicking out that right hip. Reach, reach, reach. And then just drop into triangle. You don't want to drop so far.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. It's killing us. All right. Back up. Okay. We're going to come back into that warrior two. And we're going to cart, framing the foot. The back foot, you're on the ball of the back foot. And just for fun, drop the back leg. Sink into that right psoas, which is your right hip. That back leg is straight and just dropped. You can stay here, or you can come onto the knife edge of the foot and open up a little bit more. This is runner's pose, and then when we really open it up, we're opening up that hip in a different way. All right, pull it back in. Drop to your seat, to your heel. You can come onto the back toes, and you're just gonna do a nice stretch, the hamstrings of the left leg. So the left leg is now straight, the toes are facing towards you. That spine is still straight. If you're bending it, you're cheating. No cheating. All right. Nice. Back. Step yourself up all the way to standing. We're going to the side for balance. So inhale, take those arms up. And hands together. They're going to hit heart center. Left leg stepping back. Warrior one. Now, take the time here. Warrior. That heel is down. Those toes are facing towards the top side of your mat. So you want to bring those toes towards you and step back a little. You don't have a... Okay, then you're good. Okay. The toes towards here. Go here. In. All right, we are in that warrior one. So pull those arms up, tuck that booty down. Forgot to tell you about it. Turn those pinkies in, drop the shoulders, all these rules, so many rules. All right, got it. Nice, everybody. All right, ready? Inhale, reach, come high on the ball of the back foot. Pull the heel in. Turn the body now towards the left side of your mat. Those hips should not be over here. They should be over here. And you are now going to come into warrior two this way. Yes. Yes. The back leg is straight. The front leg is bent. You're doing great. Those arms are out to the side. Now, you could just look over to the side. It's easier. If you want to be like a fierce warrior, look in front of you. Yes. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, reverse. Go back behind you. Other way. Yes. Other way. The other behind. Woo! I already got the bread. Yeah. All right. Okay. Back to center. You're in this. What's our plan now? We're going to straighten that front leg. Now, this left hip, we're kicking it back. See, like that? See how cute that is? Like a little supermodel. We're reaching in front of us and then tilt. We're not trying to be some yoga superstar, touch the mat. No, you're going to reach and tilt. So much better, right? You are strengthening in such a different way. Inhale, come back up. Bend that front leg, warrior two. Cartwheel down, framing that foot. You're on the ball of the back foot. Yes, and drop the leg in the back. Now, you're sinking into that left psoas, which is your left hip area, front hip growing, whatever you want to call it. All right, you could stay here. This might be just enough. Or bring the hands inside the foot and turn onto that knife edge. If you did this on the other side, attempt to do it on this side, just for fun. Open it up. Woo! Anything's possible today. You made it this far. All right, gently bring that foot. Now you're going to take a seat behind you. Prop your toes up like a chair. You're sitting. You're going to straighten that front leg and pull those toes towards you. Nice hamstring, calf stretch. Who knew? Who knew you could do this? And by the way, you could do this without me. You could do this anytime. On a boat and with a goat. Doesn't matter. All right, take it up and step it forward. Bring it up, guys. Now, other than that last little stretch, we're gonna run through this again. Ready? Inhale, take it up. Hands draw to heart center. Right leg back, warrior one. Rise immediately. We're moving faster. Yes. Inhale, reach high on the ball of the back foot. Pull the heel in, warrior two. Yes, good. Reverse your warrior. Deep breath and exhale as you take it behind you. These stretches are amazing. There you go. And then back to warrior two. You're gonna, warrior, yeah, whatever. Warrior one. All right, ready? Straighten the front leg. Reach, kick that hip out and reach, 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 reach. And then just drop like a little tick-tock. There you go. Inhale, take it up. Bending that front leg. Cartwheel down. Okay, just because I skipped that one doesn't mean I'm skipping everything. So we're gonna take the right foot and we're gonna walk it back. Plank. You remember plank, we did that earlier. And if you want, chaturanga and up dog. Woo! Kick back. Dog. Okay, eye gaze to the front. Jump up or walk yourself there. Reverse swan dive, draw it all the way up. Last side, aren't you excited? Hands draw through heart center. Left leg steps back, warrior one. Nice. And rise up immediately because we're in a speed contest now. All right. Reach, come high on the ball of the back foot, open your body up for warrior two. Yes. Reversing our warrior, the front arm comes behind us. Yes. Other side, other behind. This leg bends, that's okay. There you go. This one.
Oh.
Yeah, this one
Oh,
bent.
my.
This one bent. Bend
Okay.
this one. There you go. This one straight.
And hip.
There you go. All right, now come back to warrior two. Ready for that triangle move? We're gonna straighten that front leg. And we are kicking out that hip. Reach, 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 and then just tick-tock. How nice is that?
I got the shoes again.
You got it. Just that back leg.
Oh, yeah.
Back leg is straight, the front one is turned. Okay, come back up. Cartwheel down. Step back. Chaturanga. Chaturanga. And then up dog. And or if you just wanted to get to down, push back to that. You know, there's so many options when yoga is out in the park. There's no rules, there's no mirrors, nobody's watching. All right. Drop to your knees, grab water, wipe off. How do you feel? Are you stretching at the beginning? Because if not, you'd have been really hurting now. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some floor work now. So on our mat is where it's at. We're going to come down to our forearms. See, it's just like so easy, right? But we're going to finish up this hip work today. So that left foot is planted on the mat. The knee is up towards the sky. That right foot, it's crossing over. So how easy is that? You do this all the time, right? You can stay here. I want you to challenge yourself. Push that knee away. And if possible, walk yourself up to a seat. Straight spine. Oh, that's the sciatic, if you were wondering. What is that? Yeah. Hi, Lena. Just in time for the end there. I know, the best time. All right, now, see what? Watch my body. The upper part of my body is not going to shift. Just the lower part. Oh, woo. Yeah, who knew? You didn't do this in front of your TV, did you? All right, take it back. Walk it back down. Take it all the way down to your mat. Okay, you're all the way on the mat. Take that right leg, chest, wrap the right arm around it, and let the left leg fall long. Elongate the neck. We're squeezing, we're flexing that right foot. We're squeezing the knee into the chest. Yes. Right side colon. This represents how good are you at taking. And remember, we repeat these things so that we understand our body. Are you holding your breath? Are your shoulders tight? Are you gritting your teeth? What's happening? This is your opportunity to stop that. Flex those toes towards your face. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now with that left hand, grab that knee and gently pull it over the body. The right arm is going to fall out long and your eye gaze is going to go to the right. So the knee's going to the left, the eye gaze to the right. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, go this way. Relax your head down. Can you? There, just like that. Just there.
Yeah, I got
Don't
it.
go anywhere. Now you want more? Push the knee away. Away.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Push that knee away. All right. Slowly back to center. How nice is this? Pull both of those legs into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Plant now the foot of the right leg down. Cross the left leg up. Push that knee away. And walk yourself up to either your forearms or the seated posture. So you're like, you're gonna walk like this. Maybe that's enough. You can push that knee away. Maybe you want more. Straight spine. Relaxing at that hip. Pushing that knee away from you. All we're doing is rounding out all those stretches that we did today. Okay, now with the top part of the body's not moving, we're just gonna go slightly to your right with that foot. Woo. You'll know you're there when it hurts. And then don't go any further, just stay there. All right, bring it back. Take yourself down. Squeeze that left side into the hook it around and bring that right leg long to the mat. Flex those left toes towards your face. Squeeze. Left side, your neck is down, your head is down. You are relaxing other than this squeeze. Represents how good are you at letting things go? Well, if like me, you grit your teeth, you hold your breath, your shoulders are tight, let go, let go, let go. Just observe what your body is doing right now. Let that head go, let that neck relax. Okay, the right hand, grab that knee, the body. Left arm's gonna fall out long, and the eye gaze is going to your left. So you're gonna turn your eye gaze that way. No. This way and that way. There you go, yeah. This is a gentle supine twist. So you're gonna turn the body this way and the eye gaze that way. No.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but turn, yeah, there you go. Oh, how nice this is. Slowly come back to center. Squeeze both of those knees into the chest. Really give yourself a nice hug. Now pull that head up to where your forehead can almost touch those knees. If not today, you're gonna get there. Close it. Chin is to the chest. You can grab the bottoms of your feet if this helps you. And then exhale, hands and feet towards the sky. Reach. Oh, isn't this lovely? Okay. Inhale here. Take a deep breath. And exhale, curl back into that ball. Those feet, chin to chest, forehead towards the knees. We're binding up and we're letting go. And then exhales. And then now, Breathe, 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 and you're reaching, reaching, reaching for your breath, for everything. Now, on this next one, all you're gonna do is exhale. Hands, arms are gonna go down behind you, legs are gonna go down flat for your Shavasana, down to the mat. Now, I handed you all a towel. If you would like to cover your eyes with that, your hat, whatever you got. Do not miss Final Shavasana. Final Shavasana is the single most important posture. Also our favorite. But it's important because this is your job to let your body take in everything you just did. We were working on the sciatic, we were working on hips, we were working on letting go of baggage and things no longer serving us. We were working on insecurities, money or finances. And if this doesn't relate to any of you, then you have risen and we're proud of you. The rest of us, well, we're still working in those areas. Let your body take it in. Those legs are flat to the mat. Turn those palms face up as if you are intentionally receiving. I will signal you when we're done. Begin to wiggle those fingers and toes. Take a nice deep breath over your head. And on the exhale, come onto one side. Pull those knees all the way up into for this final comfort posture. Yeah, your fetal posture. You know, like when you were being born. Yes. Like when you were in the womb. You remember. You remember. All right. With whatever arm is up front on the top, push your body back to seated. Find your blanket. As we end, hands are at the heart center, but this we're going to take some breaths here. We're going to take 3 deep breaths with a full sigh out. This is you loving you. Okay, so inhale, take it in. And exhale with a sigh. 2 more times. Inhale, take it in. Exhale with a sigh. Last one. Deep inhale, make it count. And exhale. And thank you so much. Thank you for sharing yoga in the park. Thank you for coming out and expressing yourself and bringing your energy. May blessings pour over your families and your homes. And for my announcement, Yoga in the Park is a free community yoga that is provided to us by Toyota Denver Region, Phil Long Toyota, and facilitated by Hot Yoga on Main. It's also filmed on YouTube. So Trinidad Times TV 71 by Tom Murphy. So everyone thank Tom. So even though you thought you were just doing yoga with each other, there are people that tune into this channel just to be able to have yoga, and some of them are very rural and they don't even have a class. So this is really a nice thing. And everyone, take your intention for the day. Take one moment and just visualize, what does that look like as it happens? And then put a smile on your face. Because everything starts in our mind and we can make it possible. Namaste. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you, you too.